Alright, welcome to yet another boring video. As always, if you want to click off and watch a MrBeast video, feel free to do so. It's going to be much more entertaining, though this one should be more insightful. And I want to go over a simple concept that a lot of you might be aware of, which is attention equals money. And I want to talk about this because my whole business as of now was based on this simple concept, attention equals money. And Gary Vee and a lot of other people talk about this, and they've been talking about this for a while. But nowadays, if you're not producing content, if you're not putting yourself out there and getting views, getting likes, getting shares, getting essentially social attention, it's much harder to make money. Of course, people make money in the shadows. A lot of people are billionaires, millionaires, and they make their money without even showing their face, or even without any other people on their companies showing their face. Most of the B2B companies on those bigger term clients, bigger deals, don't bother doing this. But for me, and probably for you that's just now starting a business, a small to medium business, software company, whatever you want to start, a social media marketing agency, whatever it is, you got to produce content. I mean, you don't have to, but if you do, you'll be miles ahead of your competition, right? Because truth is that, and I'll go over in just a second how this relates to me and my business, but if you have two separate businesses, right? Business A, business B, and they provide the exact same service. Let's say in this case, they provide social media marketing services, right? And let's assume that both of them do cold calling to acquire clients. Both of them have their marketing strategies to acquire clients. But these are like, I'm not sure how to say this in English, but strategies where they go to the client, right? They call the clients up. They put themselves in front of the client willingly, if that makes sense. However, business B produces content for TikTok, produces content for YouTube, produces content for Twitter, all that. He uses social to produce content. And this might seem like a basic concept, but the truth is that business B is going to grow much faster than business A. I mean, of course, I don't have a case study to provide you with tangible results. And of course, there can be cases where business A grows faster. But in my opinion, and based on what I've been doing for the latest couple of years, the business that gets more social attention will gather more clients because they'll be seen as an authority, right? Because they are going to have comments, likes, video shares, social proof essentially, which is essentially builds trust, right? Because business at the end of the day is all about trust, right? And if you can build trust, you can get the client. And social media and producing content is a fantastic way to do so. For example, on Twitter, I can show my analytics. I don't post on Twitter because I like to post on Twitter. I don't dislike, and I don't post on YouTube. Actually, on YouTube, I like to post on YouTube. It's mostly because I use Twitter and YouTube, this channel that you're watching right now, as well as this one, which is my SEO channel. I use these channels as marketing channels, right? It's not that I love doing this. I actually like it. But this, at the end of the day, it is a marketing strategy, right? Producing content. And on Twitter, let me see here. Doesn't look very good, honestly. I need to step up my game. I haven't tweeted in February, it looks like. And on this channel, I mean, it's still growing. But this one has been a big driver for my business that's vetted. I don't want to promote it here, but this is one of the biggest drivers. Not just because of the views, because the views are very little. It's not just about the number of views. It's about how you can connect and make the audience feel in relation to you, right? Because you can produce shorts all day, you can produce engaging kids content, or you can show a Lambo, you can do all that. But if you can, in my opinion, hook people for 15, 30 minutes straight, just like how I'm trying to do here, explain this concept, the value that video has, even though it has like 100th of the views that the video has, I can connect so much more with the people. That's what I think. And I lost my train of thought, but I can essentially connect so much more with the people because they're watching a long form piece of content from me, either educating them or doing anything, whatever it is, because they watch the whole thing for 30 minutes and they sit down with me and watch it, whether it's a boring video or not, I'm able to build this trust. And again, all this trust that I'm building here with this channel, with this content that I'm producing for Facebook, YouTube, whatever it is, whatever social media platform you choose to, all that trust, all that social proof you're building, all those views will translate into money, because attention at the end of the day is money, right? Look at Alex Becker, for example. If you're watching this channel, most likely you know who he is. Alex Becker, back in the day, he had an SEO platform, right? He had an SEO business where he sold courses, software. Then he created an SEO marketplace. Now he changed to a email marketing software, and now he's running a ads tracking platform. I'm not saying that this to discredit him at all, or to say that all of this traffic comes from organic, but the personal brand he was able to build definitely helped him in acquiring clients for his business. Look at Charli D'Amelio from TikTok, for example. She's super huge on there, and all her audience that she managed to attract, she can then diverge that audience to her business, whatever her business is. I don't know if she has a business even, but this is to say that attention really is a driver to money. If you can get attention on yourself, on your business, you can make money. Now, it's important to note that, at least for myself, where you want to get attention is on a persona, a person, not necessarily on a brand or a business, right? Because the truth is that people connect with people, right? I'm doing this video, you're watching this video, you're connecting with me, right? I'm not like a big business or a brand account with those very high-end produced videos. I'm just here in my office, raw, no proper lighting, just talking, right? So attention to people, not to businesses. In my opinion, in what I found is that it converts much better, and it makes sense, right? Because again, people connect with people, so it converts much better than attention driven to a business, because again, people connect with people. And we see this with TikTok, right? It's raw, it's people talking, just pick up their phone and talking. People connect with them so much. There are of course brand accounts that pop off, but they're not as well ingrained in the culture as people, in my opinion. And the big driver of money is attention on people and creating a personal brand as an individual. And yeah, I guess I'm just rambling a bit now, but I just want to talk a bit about this topic, because it's been the main driver for growth on all of my business, just putting myself out there and talking about whatever the hell I'm doing. And sometimes it might feel like you don't know what you're talking about, or that you feel maybe some people feel imposter syndrome. I think that's how you call it. But you just got to do it, right? Just got to pick up the camera and do it, record it, because you get better at it. People will start to connect with you. You'll start to understand what you're doing, what you have to do. And at the end of the day, you're building an asset, right? An audience is an asset, whether that's an email list, subscribers, whatever it is, you're building an asset. And then you can drive all those people to whatever it is that you're building. For example, just to finish off, when I was banned from the other marketplace, I had, thank God, built this email list. And once I was banned, I lost everything. I was able to let people know on this email list what my new business was. And on my Facebook group, I also had a Facebook group as well. I was able to tell them, listen, this happened, now I do my thing over here. This is my new business. If you want to support me, you can do so here. But if I didn't have an audience built, I would be screwed, right? So I had this asset built, this audience built, and this attention that this audience had translated into money, because then I could drive these people to my business. Yeah, that's essentially about it. If you're running a business today and want to get more clients, I would suggest putting yourself out there, recording videos as yourself, as a founder, document the process, teach people on whatever it is that you know. And yeah, that's it for today. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully this is recording. If it's not, it's gonna suck. But yeah, I'll see you next week with another one. Cheers.